This is going to be the last hacker replay of the season. It'll come out on YouTube after the season ends. There's nothing we can do about that. I think first match is on Canal. In this match, we have X-Recon, who is accusing 3 people on the enemy team. And the reason why I chose this match is because, according to the document submitted, this is a diamond level ranked lobby. And I want to show you guys how apparently unplayable diamond and above is, because this is, from what I see a lot posted everywhere, this is very commonplace how many cheaters you will have in diamond level lobbies. I even talked to like a few content creators over last week because they were playing Siege, and they're like, yeah, like every other match we're facing cheaters. Like at least 1/4 of all matches is cheater, which is a lot. But in this match we have X-Recon, who's accusing Sono Dio, Habibi, and Got Your Mom. So 3 people on the enemy team being accused of cheating. This might be a little bit hard to watch because spectating 3 people, we're going to have to keep swapping between them. But the Habibi guy, he said, was only a maybe. Sono Dio and Got Your Mom, he said, were a lot more evident. I can already say that, based on how he was looking there, this is not a diamond player, because if I'm not mistaken, I think he was trying to put cap cans on this. This is not a door. So somehow he's in a diamond level ranked lobby, and he doesn't know what the doorway is. These are also just terrible cap cans. His aim did line up with that guy below him, and he's looking at them. As he was looking at them through the floor. I know it's early. So that ping 3 comes from Capcan, and he's pinging over there like, you know, someone's coming this way. The person hasn't even broken the door yet. How does he know that they are coming this way? Guys, I know it's early, but I think he might be cheating. I know he shot a drone, but like, he only pinged once they started walking up to the door. And again, the door is not even broken. The door hadn't even been punched yet, and he was trying to C4 it. Completely oblivious to the Yana, though. Let's see about the other guy that was accused. It doesn't surprise me that he died to the Yana, because like I said, he tried to put a Capcan trap on something that's not a door. So it wouldn't surprise me if he's just a terrible cheater. Because again, this is diamond level ranked. The early report, round 1 first death. Honestly, valid. So that guy's 100% cheating. We'll watch to get more evidence, because people are 100% gonna be like, well, he heard the Ying shooting, so he obviously could line her up perfectly through the wall. But we'll get more evidence, but I think it's fairly obvious that the smoke, the Got Your Mom guy, is cheating. I think Sono Dio is as well, but I think he's boosted. The BB, he pre-fired that, but like the Ying was shooting. That's not as bad. Pre-firing an angle that they're about to peek is different than the smoke lining up the Ying through the wall and pre-firing him with a shotgun. A little different. They already reported Habibi. I assume the Ying probably was like, what the hell? This person just destroyed me. They might be cheating. I know this might be reading it into it just a little bit, but it was interesting that, so the bandit is holding this. The one accused, or one other accused cheater, he's holding this. He's waiting for it, and then the Yana with no knowledge from Bandit, runs away, leaves that area, and then as soon as Yana leaves, Bandit gets up and relocates to hold that window. He wouldn't be able to hear Yana there. He wouldn't be able to see Yana there. So why did he immediately relocate to shoot at the window that the Yana was running towards? Tubarao didn't have an angle on her. The Thorn was below. I'm a little suspicious of the BB guy. Smoke, I'll watch this round just to prove that he's cheating, and then we don't have to fucking watch him anymore. And then the other ones we'll watch more, obviously. And again, I'm going to reiterate, because I know people are still joining and haven't really processed this. This is a diamond level ranked lobby. These people don't play like diamonds, or at least the Sonodio guy. Like, this isn't a diamond player. This is a like bronze player who's just looking at them through the wall. I don't know what the hell Got Your Mom is doing here. He's just trying to be away from sight, and then he's gonna flank them. He'd be able to hear the blitz break that, obviously. Wait, Sonodio just got a kill. He's definitely cheating. He just fucking tracked them through the wall. So Sonodio very likely cheating. He did track the Nomad through the wall. We'll keep watching. Smoke is just staring at... Oh, okay. So Smoke just aimed at the blitz through the floor. And aimed at that person through the wall. Okay, so we don't need any more proof. We know that Smoke is cheating. It is incredibly blatantly obvious. Where's the Ash? I think Sonodio downed them. Okay, so right there, obvious proof. He aimed at the Ash through the wall thinking that she was visible, and then she wasn't. And then lines it up. Even, you can tell that they're very clearly not that good of a player because their reaction time on Ash was very slow, and their recoil control was terrible. Which solidifies the whole theory. This is definitely like a bronze or silver player with wall hacks. We know the Got Your Mom guy is cheating as well. He's walling off his tits. Habibi is the only one left. Let's see what he does. So far, I guess the feeling that I'm getting in this match. Sonodio, like I said, boosted. Low-level player with cheats. He plays like a low-level player, but gets kills. The Got Your Mom guy plays probably like a gold or flat with cheats. The Habibi guy, if he is cheating, which we don't know if he is or not, at least so far seems pretty good at hiding it if he is. I would say he's more like a probably Emerald player with maybe cheats, but even in the file that was submitted, they said Habibi's like a maybe. Right now, he's not aiming at anyone or anything, so he's not really giving us much. But in the file, they were like, this guy maybe cheating. The rest of them were obvious. He loses that. I'll say his timing on like the staircase was weird, but I don't think that was like suspicious. It was just he was sitting just waiting forever, and then as soon as the thermite creeps up and kills someone, I think he like swings immediately. Right here, the thermite creeps up, and within like half a second of getting the kill, Valkyrie swings. No one's on cameras there, so they wouldn't have any intel, but you'd be able to hear it and maybe, if you're paying attention enough, react fast enough. And like he's flicking, which means that he's not pre-aiming them, whereas the other two are aiming at them through the wall and preparing to kill them. So he's probably fine. We'll skip forward a little bit because I'm not going to watch 8 rounds of one guy who's a maybe. We got the obvious cheaters already. I don't need to watch more of this guy. Yeah, he's only got 2 kills. Like, if he was cheating, I feel like probably have more kills. They brought a clash. Not a bad idea when you're actually facing cheaters. The fuck is like, I know there was a ping there, but like, does he not know this map? What is he shooting at? He shot at the wall. Like, I don't think he is cheating. Like, we did have the first round suspicion that I told you guys about. But, like, I think if he was cheating, he would have broken the floor right above the clash and tried to shoot them after. But instead, he broke somewhere different. He looked somewhere different. And he doesn't even know where the clash is. I think he's fine. I'll go to the last round, just in case. He's 3 and 4. There's no way he's cheating. Can you imagine how embarrassing it would be if you were or not blamed, but if you were cheating and you went negative and lost, because they actually lose here. The cheaters lose. How did they lose? Hold on. How did Sono Dio lose this gunfight? I assume he's just bad. Bro. He is so bad. He was tracking him, aiming at him. Legion slow peeked him, and he lost the fight. And see, this is the other thing with cheaters in Siege. So this is, like I said, a diamond level lobby. A lot of the times in these high level lobbies, you don't even realize you're facing cheaters because they're so bad. And you're like, there's no way they were cheating. They just, like, they fucking suck. But no, they can be terrible, like this guy. You know what this guy needs? He needs a VarsityGaming charm because he clearly sucks at Siege. And in order to get the charm, all you gotta do is sub to my Twitch channel. It's free with Twitch Prime, or you can use $5 and it'll make you better at Siege. I'm watching this on 2 times because I seriously doubt that he is cheating. Like, it just doesn't make sense. Yes, he had that one weird thing with Bandit, but like, that's hardly enough to call cheats. You get shot from below. No, he's not cheating. That one's not cheating. The other 2 obviously are. There is, without a doubt, in our mind, that Got Your Mom and Sono Dio are cheating. And they lost. The cheaters fucking lost. Imagine being that bad that you lose with cheats. And this match was submitted by I Am Salty, who is accusing... How do I even pronounce this? Arpehajhawa. This is a 6-round match, and all we got in the information on this that I wrote down was they have been accused of cheating. Find out. Also, Erison, thank you for the other things on TikTok. I don't know what any of them are or what they mean, but thank you. Okay, so there's 2 possibilities here. And I'm only mentioning this because last week we talked about this. This could already be proof that they're cheating. I know you guys are going to be like, what the hell are you talking about? He just made a rotate. How's he cheating? So, I was told this by someone, I can't remember. I think it was in a comment somewhere. They're like, have you noticed that every time someone's cheating, and when they play Buck, or anyone with a shotgun, barricades and walls don't break correctly? I was like, oh yeah, they have. And they're like, it's because they're using some type of cheat that makes like the shotguns, you know, more concentrated, so then it makes destruction worse. Is this enough? No, we're not going to assume he's cheating off of that, but because this is also a very buggy wall. But I just wanted to point it out that if you were to have issues breaking walls or barricades with a shotgun, or someone does, they could just be cheating. This looks more like a bug. But apparently that is a... especially since the mods is also having trouble. Apparently it is a well-known issue that if you have that specific cheat, you just can't make rotates, you can't break barricades properly with your shotgun. Guy seems a little lost sometimes, but I think he's landed some shots. Actually, no, he didn't land shots because I was the line that was peeking him. I think the only reason he would be able to know that the line is there is because you can hear when you jump over the balcony onto that little balcony, you can hear the ceramic tiles when you run around. It's not out of the question that he would hear him. Now the fact that he keeps... What? What did he... What? The ace is just in sight. I'm gonna say, he's just holding and waiting for the ash from the looks of it. But then the ace just walked in. No one's holding... Alright, smart. So far, not much to go off of. A little weird how he keeps repositioning himself to wherever someone's about to push, but like, it's round one. Let's find out if he does that again. Oh my god, guys, he's cheating. He has his attachments floating. Oh, I actually thought he was cheating for sure, because I thought he brought the revolver, but that's the bailiff. The sight's just floating. Buggy. Who's he suspecting? This is a submission from someone in the community, and they are accusing the doc, the person we're spectating, of cheating. The way he's moving around makes me think he might be walling, just because, like, so he went up to the door and broke it and was aiming low because he knew no one was by ruins. Granted, 20 seconds sits around, no one should be there anyways. But he keeps, like, moving around as if he knows where it's clear and where it's not. His aim is pretty bad, not gonna lie. Let's go back and see that buck kill. Because if I'm not mistaken, the barricade was barely broken, and it looks like he aims at him beforehand. Yeah, he does. So he's obviously walling. When you run up to the balcony and you aim at someone before you even see them, he was already aiming down sight, and he only just saw his side now. You know, you're walling at that point. But that's only one piece of evidence, so we'll get another piece, and then we can move on. So, that barricade had not been touched at all. It's not a replay bug. He just sort of tracked the ash through the barricade. Guys, I have a sneaking suspicion. He lost that? He pre-fired through a barricade. The barricade was closed and the buck reacted and won. Oh my god, he is terrible. I remember what this match was. They submitted it as someone who was toggling. Clearly, he was cheating the whole time. But just round one, he was kind of meh, and then round two and after, he just... Yeah, he don't care. He's running around wallbanging people and missing. Last round, let's see how blatantly obvious he gets with his cheats, because he already was pretty bad, but in order to win, I feel like he must go crazy here. Looks the same as before. He's just walling. His recoil got lowered, but I feel like he might have activated a recoil cheat. You know what's funny is after that, guaranteed there's gonna be people in TikTok chat who are just like, he obviously played that off sound. This TikTok chat, for some reason, I don't know why, they don't believe anyone's cheating. You can show them something like that and they'll be like, skill issue. But alright, obviously cheating. Let's look at what his stats are, because he doesn't have streamer mode. He is Diamond 3. Never played ranked before, obviously. Cheater account. Yeah. He has made it to Diamond while blatantly cheating like that and not getting banned. Oh, I hate having to say this person's name, but in this match we have Cute Uwu Kitty, who is accusing bad aim. What's weird though is that it wasn't actually the Cute Uwu Kitty person who submitted it. It was either Jock with the JAQH or the NPC9. I assume it's probably the Jock guy. Hold on. Let him cook. Guys, who let him cook? That was a flick over. And flick over. So far, not cheating. I've seen enough permaban this motherfucker. Real. Real and true. Also real is what Evan said. Most useful warden in prep phase. Nice to Smokey's being a little bit more useful. Also guys, I am not looking forward to playing Siege after Hacker Replay today, because I have not played Siege in over a week. My aim is going to be horrendous. Like, I'm gonna be as bad at Siege as you guys normally are. Isn't that sad? He's leaning the wrong way. Still got the kill. If I'm not mistaken, the Dokkaebi was on her drone the entire time. They had no reason to know that she was there. Like, at least from the point where the wall broke. You'd probably be able to hear the footsteps a little bit, and they heard the drone go out. Probably. Oh, and then no, she gets... Oh, she pulls out her thing. She wasn't on drones. Still a little weird, but we'll see. Guys, what do you think the odds are that bad aim and good aim are queued together? Hmm? He dies. I thought he was about to swing on that thermite. It wasn't even the... It wasn't the Vigil who killed them. It was the Melusi. They got a headshot. Genius. The fuck was that? Didn't really see a whole lot in the defense rounds. Man, if I try to do exactly what he just did, I would have the Azami not get flashed. I would have someone over here, someone in what's that called? What the fuck that is? One in oil pit, and they'd all four be aiming at me and gun me down. He just walked in and no one gave a flying fuck. He's just running in. Macy's still on the wall. Like, what is happening? I'll say he doesn't know that Melusi's right in front of him in sight. He also ignores the shots and then just dies. I don't know. I don't think he's cheating. At least so far. He has weird, like, mannerisms and stuff. And this is ranked, which makes it even weirder. Like, most people take this at least a little bit seriously, but just, he just walks in and kills everyone. The round's already almost over, and it only just began. That's not good. That seemed like a good reaction. I just want to check one thing. The second person... We saw this last week on Hacker Replay. The shots were like 2 feet above their head, and they still were landing shots, so it could just be a match replay bug. Because that person also, we were like, that they're not cheating. I guess they're not above them, they're like a foot behind them. I think this right here, what we're seeing is just ping. And then they die after anyways. I don't think they're cheating. I skipped the last round. He didn't get a single kill from the last round we just watched until now. He only died every single round. Wait, what did he shoot there? Was that a drone? I just realized. Did he shoot a drone through the barricade when it wasn't even broken? This is Ash. On drones. Oh, he activated his cheats. He just pre-fired 2 drones through a barricade that's not broken and destroyed both of them. He's cheating. I mean, they're winning. I don't know why he would toggle on now, but... Seems like a really odd time to toggle on that. But I guess that's our proof. He sucks. Bro, like, okay. I don't think he cheated once for the entire rest of the game. And then waits until match point to toggle on his cheats, destroys 2 drones, and then loses. Like, what? Oh my god. That's just sad. Well, I guess That match is done. So definitely a cheater. Moving on to match number 4. In this match we have Speaky or Spiky, I don't know, who is accusing Mr. Default 28. Okay, Mr. Default, next accused person. No shield bans, but we just had a Twitch F2 AFK on drone and now rush the building. Guys, I don't know if it's just my maternal instincts kicking in or something, but I'm afraid they might be cheating based off of this rush with 0 intel. And looking at them through the floor and walls. And now waiting for them. Guys, I'm scared. He's trying to get the Aruni to come out. He knows that Aruni's just sitting in that corner. And then goes on the drone as an excuse to no, but he already knew. Is there someone behind him? There is. Does he realize that? No, he's focused on aiming at the guy at the bar. Yeah, no, he's cheating. Oh my god, he actually landed a headshot there somehow. Alright, round number 9. Mr. Default has 12 kills, which is honestly not as much as I thought, based off of how, in my opinion, blatant they were being. I'm gonna pre-fire that I think is Buck out there. Bro is aiming into sight. I don't think he's aware of the map layout. Guys, I think that was just a lucky lineup through the wall on the person in basement. Like, there's no way that he just aimed right at the Grim across the entire map, right? Pure coincidence. This has got to be a Sturmo name, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Probably is a Sturmo name. I just want to know who wins. I know I could skip to the end, but kind of like not knowing. I don't think he is good enough that, like, to know how many shots it normally takes to kill someone, because he killed the IQ with, like, the first bullet, and then took some time to determine whether he should shoot, or, like, he just kept shooting and shooting and shooting. He's definitely cheating. I'll look up the name, but I'm pretty sure it's a Sturmo name. It is a Sturmo name. Fortunate. So no info on them, but they're obviously cheating. No doubt about it. We're gonna watch this Canal one and then back to Villa for the last one. In this match we have Depressed2137, who is accusing Anti-Wesh. I don't know what Wesh is. Washington Emergency Science Hospital. Got it. I have a sixth sense about cheaters at this point. Evan, you gotta remember, I get told this by my community all the time. We don't actually have a sixth sense about cheaters, it's just that we accuse everyone of cheating. It's a skill issue. My chat always reminds me that whenever we lose, and if we say, I think that person was cheating, it's, no, we're just bitter. That's all there is to it. It's not a sixth sense, we're just bitter. You gotta remember that. By the way, this guy just like walked all the way in. He's waiting for the guy to peek him from down here. I'm gonna go on a limb and say he's probably already cheating. Seeing as how he just walks through without a care in the world. Using the fucking staircase. What is this sound bug? What the fuck was that? Very likely cheating. Anti-Wesh is now at 10 kills, 3 deaths. See what they do. Oh, the boss G again. Maybe, chat, maybe this isn't a cheater, and maybe it's just Peter. They sound similar. Cheater, Peter. Because Peter is a gunner with the boss G. He destroys everyone with it. Also, most helpful vigil. He just ran around in a circle. Didn't put down a single thing or make a single rotate. He's run it back. Whole loop. He's useful. Please wallbang. He's dead. Okay. He has walls at the very least. The only reason I say at the very least is because he did shoot a drone and it looked like he completely missed, but it still destroyed the drone. So he could have some type of like, I call it aim assist, but people normally call it silent aim. But he definitely has walls. He has never once cared about where he's going or what he's doing because he knows where it's safe and where it's not. As you can see here, he ran around upstairs without a care in the world until he got a kill. And then now, the last person, the ace, if we look at their perspective, is holding the staircase. So of course, Vigil's not going to push down there because he knows if he pushes there, he'll get shot at. And then you'll see probably like as soon as ace turns around, or, oh, he's just going to line him up through the wall. Yeah, he did it. Now he put on his gadget because he knows Ace is on drones. Now he pushes because he knows Ace is not looking. Game ends. Obviously cheating. We actually do have their real name. Just a barcode name. He is Diamond 5 with a 3.7 KD. Previously Silver with a 0.6. And then Plat with a 0.7. Diamond with a 3.7. Guys, I have a sneaking suspicion that he downloaded cheats. It is inconclusive because good players like him and myself often get 3.7 KDs, but there is a chance. Last match we're going to watch today. Back to Villa. In this match we have Burst, the Legion, who's accusing Stevix AC. By the way, blue team lost 2 players. Don't know what that's about. Bro. No skin on that drone. Cheating. The default Andy. That looked like a reaction. It did look weird because he got off the drone as soon as a zombie was running into the room. So before he would have seen a zombie, he gets off, but it looked like he reacted to the zombie instead of just pre-firing her. And now we have the dumb bug where we can't see his gun. Rewinding it fixes it. Oh! It did. Let's go. Shot right above Capcan, but not at him. I think that Capcan trap's destroyed. It just isn't showing up in the replay. Oh, sorry. These walls oh, they are reinforced. Okay, so he shot right above Capcan, but at a reinforced wall. Did they destroy the bulletproof as well? They did. What a fucking idiot. That looked like a reaction. Ace does not have map knowledge, apparently. By the way, Ace has hard breaches. That is literally his job, and he's... Never mind. He's baiting. He's waiting. He seems fine so far. I feel like if he was cheating, he would be... Did he destroy that? I feel like he'd be a bit more aggressive if he was cheating. He seemed like someone who just played passively because they were missing 2 teammates. I don't know. Give this guy a ban. I mean, he probably... I mean, if they actually banned mouse and keyboard users, he would have had one, but... I'm very happy with Ubisoft's decision to remove his charm before they were supposed to bring it out this season, and they removed it. Because he is like a known mouse and keyboard, or was a known mouse and keyboard user, and giving known mouse and keyboard streamers charms is just a really bad idea. So, very thankful that Ubisoft made the right call for once. Does he know that the person, the Oryx, is on Fireplace? That is the question. Okay, last time he droned in just a little bit and hopped off immediately. This time, he droned in, stopped, and then checked the Fireplace. Coincidence? Maybe. Whose charm did they remove? We're talking about Skite. He's a Siege console streamer, and for a long time he was a mouse and keyboard user, an abuser, like using Zim on console, which is cheating, by the way. He used it for a long time. I wish I had like saved the screenshot. I remember taking a screenshot. I went to his stream the day Mousetrap got enabled, and then he had put a banner over the top right of the screen because it said Mousetrap enabled, so he wanted to cover it up. He put like a little image there to block it. And then he started using controller after that because he realized he couldn't use mouse and keyboard anymore. And then they were going to give him a charm. And then rightfully, in my opinion, the community was outraged about it because they shouldn't give cheaters charms. And then... Fuck, I'm watching here. His charm got removed before it even got added, which is awesome. Ben charm. I don't want Ben charm. We can't give Ben more credit than he deserves. He tried to gaslight me in the most recent Ben video. We can't have that. I almost lost that fight to a shotgun. Valkyrie lost the fight against her own impact grenade. She's just like chat. For real, for real. I feel like that's like the 3rd time he's lined someone up through the wall or like looked at someone through a wall. The issue though is that every single one of his kills, at least so far, have been what I call reaction kills. So a normal cheater or like a blatant cheater, when they look at someone and they're about to peek, they'll have their aim basically on them the whole time or close to them and just be ready. Whereas like a normal player will hold the aim, and then if they see someone from a spot that they're not holding, they flick over, and that's kind of what he's doing. But at the same time, 3 times so far in 3 or 2 rounds, he has shot at someone or towards someone while aiming at a wall. which is, I feel like you don't get that too often, but maybe unlucky, I don't know. Skype was Zim years ago, I don't know why it matters. So if a PC content creator was just like blatantly rage cheating, like spin botting for years, and then stopped, and then got a charm, people should just not care? No, that's a stupid opinion. If you cheat, you don't get a charm. Simple as that. Okay, this time, so we got 3 rounds where he did the exact same thing. And even though no one was in that corner, he droned it, so that's good. Makes him seem more innocent. He is 8-1, by the way, but I mean, we saw how some of the enemy team is acting, and I don't think they're that good. If I'm being honest. Valkyrie impacted herself. Half the time he's pushing up on people and they don't even react to him. So I feel like it might just be good player versus bad players. Possibly. We still have 2 of them at 90. By the way, Zero's pinging them on cams, which is why Ace has turned around. Ace didn't even react to Solus. I don't think he's cheating. I think he's had some unlucky lineups through the wall, but he's never killed anyone or even hurt anyone through a wall. He just sprays, and it happens to be close to where they are. Like I said, I think it was like 2 or 3 times, so it's not even that many. And then he died to like a Solus in front of him. I feel like if he was cheating, he probably would have won that. But we'll see. Curious how fast. Oh. I assume. Oh no, they only just destroyed the camera. Just curious, what caused him to spin around like that and be ready? They didn't shoot the camera. The door had already been broken and they're all sneaking in through library. So why did he just like spin around immediately knowing someone's coming up the stairs? Only now they destroy the camera, so he should have some reason to suspect it. A little weird. But if he was walling, not saying that he is, if he was walling, he wouldn't be able to know they were coming there anyways. Maybe he just, maybe the hairs on the back of his neck were tingling. I don't know. Or might just booked it. He didn't want, as the kids would say, the smoke. One could have been on cams. You know, I can see when people are on cams. No one was on cams. That's the beauty of, I know you're on TikTok, so you can't see it all, but... Oh wait, oh! Maestro was on cams for a second, but he was on an outside camera. So, okay. He actually did check that camera, but look. The Maestro's cycling cams. I'll show you. He gets on that camera, doesn't see anyone. There's still people in library. Thatcher's already behind the camera. This is exactly when Legion turns around. I don't think it's possible that Maestro could have even given a call out that quickly. So no, there's no call out, no cams, no nothing. He just... Oh, he had a sixth sense. And there would be like no sound cue or anything because Thatcher standing at the bottom of the stairs doesn't make any sound.
two guys crouch walking in library does not make any sound for someone in study. That's too far away and it's too quiet. So, it's just odd. Thank you for the 19 months, Legate. I can't wait to like look at this guy's stats and it turns out he's like a top 3 champ in the world with a 25 KD. It's just like, oh, he was obvious. We'll look it up after. Pushing up when you have the diffuser down is a bold move. Reaction. There's a very slight delay in him actually shooting him. At this point, 26 seconds left. Run away. You have goose on the diffuser. Oh. Thank you. Bye. So 20 seconds left. He has Thatcher, or no, not Thatcher, Twitch pushing up. Ying's nowhere to be found. Looks away. Looks back. He thinks Ying's below. Or Ying is lost. One of the kills. Oh, I think he's weird, but like probably fine. Like there really hasn't been much where I'm like, oh my god, he can't keep getting away with this. He's just like just getting kills, but then he has weird reactions and stuff. He did like line up with that buck a few times. Where's that? Yeah, buck, but it looked like he even caught himself by surprise there that buck was actually in the room. This time someone's actually on cams, pinging for him. And Buck's now back in the living room, and it looks like Legion has no idea. Now he does. No, he doesn't. I know if you like pump the game volume up to like 100%, Windows volume 100%, and like just don't care about hearing at the age of 15, like you can sound whore to incredible levels, but I don't know. A slow crouch walking, I guess maybe they weren't slow crouch walking, they were probably just crouched. Crouch walking buck in that hallway probably would make enough noise. There wasn't any shooting, there wasn't any explosions. No cover sound. I just play... I play at 50 in-game volume and 20 Windows volume. So I can't relate to sound whoring. Because I care about my hearing and I want to be able to hear at 30. But I never know how much other people can hear. Round's over. This guy's just good playing shitters. They do seem like a much lower level than him. He actually wrote down like that round 2 was the most suspicious round, which I didn't find that crazy suspicious. But he said that he, who is Burst, is queued with his friend Footwork Fred, who are low level, like he's a low level player. Which makes sense why Stevix, who probably is a higher level player, is just shitting on them. Like, if you just get a bunch of noobs in your game, you can pop off really easily. And since, like, it seems like most of his gunfights he's just winning off of what doesn't even seem like that fast of a reaction time. They're just slower. About it. I think he is probably just sound whoring to the highest level, which I can't do, but there was someone in my community, I mean, he still is part of the community, but he doesn't play Siege that much, who told us his settings one time. Bro played on 100 in-game volume, 100 Windows volume, and 95 in-game brightness. I was like, dude's not going to be able to hear or see by the age of 25. I cannot possibly imagine caring that much about an online video game to make those my settings. It just sounds awful. The Thatcher just fucking runs in without a care in the world. The Patrick? No, it was evil. Which makes sense. For anyone who knows evil, he cares far too much about every game he plays. That one, he should know for sure someone just jumped in there. I feel like his recoil control, I could be wrong. I feel like his recoil control got so much worse in this round compared to previous rounds. Previous rounds, he was actually like winning gunfights super easily, and now he's barely able to control his aim. Unless he does something like start spinning, I don't think he's cheating. Look at his stats after. Like there, I think if he is sound whoring, you'd be able to hear Thatcher walking around. Thatcher's a 3 armor walking through a vault, like you'd hear that. Makes sense. This is also like, I think the 3rd round in a row, they have given him the diffuser for free. Someone was on cams paying that. They were on the 90 cam paying that, and then he dies. I don't think he's cheating, but I'll look up his stats. He's got a lot of kills, but I think the average level of the other team is a lot lower than his team. Or than him, rather. Stavix AC. He's a plat player with a 1.16 KD, 1.8 KD in standard. Probably has like a low standard MMR, if that even exists anymore. We honestly don't know, because Ubisoft doesn't tell us anything. So probably just like facing low level players. Let's look up the average level in the enemy team. I think Burst should be somewhat high level. 102, not even that high. Devix is level 120. Actually, he's not even that high. Bag beams. 54 copper. Footwork Fred. 51 copper. Guys, I think he just went up against a very low level lobby. So, I don't think there's much more to it than that. He was smurfing. With how the new system works, apparently it's like impossible to smurf, but I guess sure, he was smurfing. I think that's just bad matchmaking. I have gone into so many matches over the last few weeks. I'm level 511, okay? I've gone into matches. Last week I got into a match with a level 6. Matchmaking just doesn't care anymore. They do not care. They put you up against whoever they want, and you just deal with it, especially for standard. Ranked is still a little bit iffy, but standard is just like a crapshoot. So I think he was just in a low-level lobby and just shit on them. That's my thoughts. But to recap, hacker replay today. Sono Dio, get your mom, cheating. Habibi, probably not cheating. Arpe, whatever, cheating. Bad aim, cheating. Mr. Default, cheating. Stevix, not cheating. Anti-Wesh, cheating. A lot of cheaters. This is why I generally don't play ranked at the end of the season. I was thinking today we could play a little bit of ranked just so I could get to diamond, but do I want to deal with that? Probably not. Next season, we'll hope that there's less cheaters, but I'm letting you guys know right now. Apparently, there was a lot of cheaters on the test server for Deadly Omen. They were testing their cheats, and a lot of their cheats were working. So, probably going to be a lot of cheaters next season. We'll wait and see.